One of the most exciting aspects of the work that the Jenny Wiley Theater does is the Educational Outreach Program. Throughout the year, the theater holds acting classes and audition workshops, holds school day matinees, and tours area schools with special productions. But their commitment to the area children doesn't stop there. Each year, the theater gives members of the youth company a chance to shine on the main stage as well. Some of those kids have grown up in the theater and have gone on to make their mark in the professional world.
My first relation to the theater, my sister started when she was about 8 years old in 1992, and I was 4, and from the age of 4 to 7, I knew every line to every show that she did in the summers here. And I watched every night and loved it, and when I was old enough, I auditioned, and my first role was one of the Lollipop Guild in The Wizard of Oz in 1996. So, and from there, this will be my 10th season coming up. Well, starting out in the youth company, not only did I get to meet some of the most amazing and diverse and professional people that I've ever worked with from around the country, but I also got to meet a lot of interesting people from around the region, and people that I've now grown up with and go to school with, people that I see, weekly or monthly or even yearly. It's just cool to say, hey, and other than church plays, this was my first time being on stage when I was 8, and that really showed me that I love to talk, and I love to be in front of people, and now I've always known that I've loved sports, and going into school, I decided, well, I love being in front of people, I love sports, I want to be a sports broadcaster. And that's something that I really wanted to do, and now I'm being able to do that in classes and things like that, and I've been able to use some of my personable techniques in interviewing people and being on camera that I've learned from here at Jenny Wiley and many very professional directors here. Jenny Wiley, without a doubt, was the foundation of everything I've learned about theater. Other than my dad, who teaches a small drama class at Sheldon Clark High School, and church plays, and Saturday Night Live, I knew nothing about theater. And the people that they bring into Jenny Wiley Theater, it's really underrated, because some of the most professional actors, technical staff, and directors come through here.
Well, my first experience at Jenny Wiley was The Princess and the Pea. I auditioned and I got in, and it was really exciting. Well, I love being with my friends, and I love learning from the older actors. They're really great, and they're all really nice, and I had a great experience.
I believe we saw maybe something in the paper about having auditions, and there was an audition workshop that they did probably a couple of weeks before auditions were actually held, and that was just so helpful, because we had no clue what was involved. We didn't know what a monologue was, we didn't know what kind of songs she needed to sing or anything like that, so the workshop was very, very important. And so she went into it obviously better prepared, and that was the key really for her audition.
The rehearsals are, we just go and we just really act out the scenes, and the director just tells us what we're doing wrong, and we do it over again. You practice and practice and practice. You should probably practice every day, and it really helps, because practice makes perfect, and practices are so much fun. It's really fun. First show was probably Beauty and the Beast. Well, it felt like it was just so much better. Like, Belle was just right there in front of you, and you could just see her live, and you could meet her out there. It was really cool.
The natural setting that this theater gives, along with the performance and the technical design and all the aspects that theater should have, Um, it really is, as cliche as it is, it's magic under the stars. It's for an area like this. We in Eastern Kentucky are so fortunate to have Jenny Wiley Theater here. We have nothing else like this.
I think that if you have a child that's interested in acting, that it's just a wonderful experience. And I think that it would help your child in so many ways. You know, they get to meet new people, they get to feel more comfortable with themselves, they get to learn things about themselves. So I would definitely recommend it if you have a child that's interested in acting.
Maybe you have a future Broadway star of your own. If there's a child in your life who loves nothing more than to jump up on the coffee table and belt out songs from Annie or Hannah Montana, there's a place for them to learn and grow at Jenny Wiley. Give us a call to find out how to get involved.